I'd like to discuss for a few minutes an interesting duality that we see in Chodesh Elul. On one hand, Elul marks the end of the previous year. Obviously, chronologically, Elul is the last month of the year. And in terms of Avodah Ruchanit, Elul is a tikkun for previous year. As the Shla writes, we have to work at the end of the year to fix ourselves in order to enter the new year with purity. At the same time, we find that Elul is about the future. Elul prepares us for Rosh Hashanah, for Yom Kippur, and for Sukkot. How do we understand this duality? I'd like to suggest that this duality represents a general duality of how Judaism views the past and the future. On one hand, which other nation is more connected to their past as the Jewish people? Whether it's the Kol of Har Sinai, the Yetzias Mitzrayim, the great yeshivas, or maybe some of the more tragic aspects of the Jewish people, whether Churban Habayis, or the Kazakhs. The Sridei Eish, Rav Yechiel Yaakov Weinberg, says a very profound idea. We have a halacha that requires us to be masmich geula letfila. You have to say Goal Yisrael, and right away begin the Shemona Esrei. Asks the Sridei Eish, what stands behind this fascinating halacha? So he writes that geula represents the past, Yetzias Mitzrayim. Tefillah represents the future. You have to juxtapose the past to the future because a nation that is not connected to their past has no future. So that's our perspective on the past. On the other hand, we have to be careful not to be stuck in the past. Some people are so connected to their past, they're simply not able to move on. There have been recorded Gedolei Yisrael who, when they were preparing shiurim for the next year, they refused to look at the notes from the previous years. They did not want to be biased. They want to be able to see things afresh. The Ramban writes on the pasuk, Ki imcho aslicha leman tivareh, that if a person gets too stuck in the past, the ghosts of the past of everything they have done, they cannot move on to the future. The person has to believe that HaKadosh Baruch Hu forgives, and the person can move ahead. During Elul, we stand at the threshold. Behind us are all the positive, or maybe not such positive things that we did. Ahead of us are the vast possibilities of the future. Elul is a vantage point from which a Jew navigates his avodas Hashem, making sure that these 2 points, the past and the future, meet. You will be arriving to the Mechala in Chodesh Elul. And as all of Klal Yisrael will stand at the threshold, you too stand at a threshold between childhood and adulthood. And we too hope that you'll be able to fuse all the wonderful accomplishments that you've already have done in the past with a great vision that we hope to offer you in the Mechala. Thank you.